and we welcome you to N.E.W. Turmoil live from the Alexandria Palace in our nation's capital. N.E.W. is here and we are sold out. I am Max Raditz alongside the former N.E.W. World Heavyweight Champion Erwin, and Erwin, what a main event. The N.E.W. Women's Championship #1 contendership, Diana Simmons versus Sonia Jackson. What a match that should be.
Yeah, of course, the opportunity match, our main event tonight. A huge victory last night for Diana Simmons over Akane Matsuda. And well, Diana Simmons can win that match tonight, and she does indeed get her title shot against Sonia Jackson. As a result of this, True Force have decided to step down from the tag runnings here, as they figure they won't be able to catch up in time to, as they said backstage, take both.
Well, yeah, I think they felt that they're running the tag team division with the new point system had run its course, and to focus more on Simmons' chance to win the Women's World Heavyweight Championship, which obviously is the pinnacle goal of any woman in the N.E.W. Women's division. We'll see the match that decides the match here live tonight, alongside a number of ranking matches. Of course, the mad scientist Adrian Goldman, our CEO, likes to plan for the future. So we're going to kick things off tonight with a battle royal. Should be a great way to kick off Turmoil here.
Adrian Goldman kind of wanted to make it all about numbers here tonight, it seems, starting things off with 6.
Absolutely, Tyler York, Quinn, the Prodigy, Wade Nelson, Thunder, and Kevin Cannon will duke it out here live tonight. 6 power players though, in 6 men on reasonable form as well. I mean, they've all had ups and downs in recent weeks, but are all undoubted stars of the future.
Very interesting selection.
With the exception from Quinn, of course.
From the UK rankings, well, that's your opinion. Quinn, quite a fine wrestler, if you ask me and some of his fans. Tyler York, of course, with a huge opportunity to take the titles away from Magnum Opus in whatever form they appear in this Sunday.
Well, I think whatever form the titles do appear in this Sunday, they will still remain in the hands of Magnum Opus when the dust is settled. I think what we've primarily learned from Magnum Opus, in the face of adversity, they come out even stronger. This is not the first time, and it won't be the last time, but Magnum Opus, I believe, at least will prevail through this latest crisis, this potential long-term injury to the protege Rick Weaver, the student, of course, the 7-time world champion, the mastermind Snake, who has been in furious negotiations with Adrian Goldman since that injury. We have to focus, of course, on the action at hand. And this must be a great battle royal, Erwin. I mean, you know what? I think I don't often make a pick, but tonight in this kind of matchup, I think Tyler York could do very well for himself. The power player, 6'1", 248 pounds, from Houston, Texas, the proud member of the Hit Squad, former hardcore champion, former tag team champion, and Tyler York with the burst of energy that he's famous for could do well in a battle royal type scenario.
Adrian Goldman seems quite keen to keep all the competitors that will be at Riot this Sunday in ring competition. Tyler York, one of those. The Hit Squad with that huge opportunity for the tag titles, try and take them once more. And probably now it's their best chance they've ever had, with, as you mentioned, Rick Weaver getting injured in that brutal no DQ 20-minute Iron Man 6-man tag match. It was just brutality from start to end. Well, your favourite wrestler about to make his way to the ring.
Yes, the overhyped one. 6 foot, 243 pounds of bad fashion sense, Quinn from Melbourne, Australia. Yet to hold a title here in N.E.W. Terrible moustache.
What a brilliant t-shirt.
still got my name on the shirt before you.
Oh, if it's that shirt, you can have it. Quinn has been on quite a roll as of late. As you say, still yet to hold a title here in N.E.W.
I've said it before about this kid, and I'll say it again. Even the blind squirrel finds a nut once in a while, and Quinn has been on the roll as of late, but that roll is going to come to a grinding halt here tonight. He's an underdog in this match, in my opinion.
A tough match. 6 men. Must eliminate 5, or have 5 eliminated one way or another to find yourself the winner, so you're going to at least have to eliminate one person to win this match.
Well, the Prodigy, 5'11" and 149 pound, one of the smallest men competing here tonight from Bangor, Maine. Another kid here yet to hold the title in N.E.W, but arguably starting to live up to his name on the hottest run of his career, I would say, at the moment. The Prodigy are live in N.E.W.
Well, yeah, again, since the days of the Proving Grounds, which is much like the EFW, a bit more of a flash in the pan, if you will. A developmental system in which came the likes of the Prodigy and Jeff Collins. The Prodigy, quite frankly, had never taken his competition seriously. It was only because Adrian Goldman dismissed the idea after so long. Well, no, sorry, it was before Adrian Goldman bought the company. It was the previous owners. That Proving Grounds thing got shut down and all the members got funneled into N.E.W. And it wasn't until Kobayashi found himself pushed to EFW that this man took his career seriously, so he's only really just started in that ring, if you ask me. Finally.
Prodigy waking up and finally starting to live up to his name. Essentially, I think it's a point we're trying to make. We've been expecting big things from that kid for a long time, and this kid has already done big things. 6 foot and 240 pounds, Wade Nelson, finally plying his trade here in N.E.W from Fargo, North Dakota. Proud member of Full Nelson, who have made an impact, I think it's fair to say, as of late here in N.E.W. A former EFW World Heavyweight Champion, Wade Nelson, with mixed form since jumping to N.E.W. would want to make a statement, and a win tonight would do exactly that, Erwin.
Well, yeah, I mean, in a lot of ways, we haven't seen all that we can see of Wade Nelson here in N.E.W. It's a hard thing in the ranking system. Once you lose your footing, you're not seen till the next go around, usually. It's only with Adrian Goldman and thinking ahead quite a lot recently, as he has done. It's caused us to start to see more of Nelson, and I think that's a good thing.
Absolutely, Nelson has to learn that you only get a certain amount of opportunities here in N.E.W, and this is something that Thunder has learnt the hard way. He's had to claw his way back in these rankings just to get this opportunity in this match tonight. 6 foot 220 from Phoenix, Arizona, former hardcore champion, 2-time former cruiserweight champion here in N.E.W. It's fair to say a UK title win would be the biggest title that Thunder has held so far here in his career to date. If he was to earn that opportunity tonight, a good chance to force his way into that conversation.
Well, one more yet to enter to kick this off here in London tonight. Here goes his music.
Well, for me, tonight, this man is the wild card, Kevin Cannon.
Almost
member of the militia.
Almost on an opposite streak to V as of late. V being absolutely dominant over in EFW, fueled by the anger of being sent there. Kevin Cannon almost like a lost sheep, if you will.
Yeah, 5'7", 146 pounds. The smallest man in the matchup, followed by the Prodigy from Allentown, Pennsylvania. As I said, his tag team partner in the EFW, so Kevin Cannon has been alone, and since that transitional period between the militia, it's been well documented there with Kevin Cannon. You're absolutely right, it's just not been the same. Former European champion needs to regather his focus here tonight in a battle royal situation. He has to have his wits about him, Erwin.
Well, I don't know if it's the face paint, but there looks to be some sorrow in Cannon's eyes. It could, this split could be affecting him here. Well, he may be the first eliminated, but no, hangs on to that bottom rope. Again, the lightest.
Oh my
Smaller.
word!
Wow.
Big back body drop.
Well, what were you saying?
Tyler York is gone.
Thanks to Quinn, no less.
My favourite in this match of the first eliminated in the opening seconds by that pikey Australian. Take him out, Thunder. Thunder needs to strike right now. Justice
trying.
and taste must prevail.
A shockingly quick exit from Tyler York there. Down to 5.
No, Thunder, yes.
Oh.
Swift kicks.
However, the Prodigy now, focusing on Thunder.
Newcastle boot.
Oh, what a super kick!
Was that infamous Inseguri?
Not
I'm
quite.
not quite sure. Oh, jawbreaker.
Deadly enough, but Cannon
Like
fighting
double
back.
K. Oh,
Deadly kicks of his own. Walks right into a backbreaker from Quinn.
tremendous backbreaker by Quinn. Has to be said, the Australian does have a flicker of talent. Oh,
Wade Nelson ready for it that time.
Fireman carrier, reversal there by Nelson. Oh, swift chop right across the gullet. Takes Quinn to the mat. Oh, those quick feet again.
Kick to the gut.
To the gut of the Prodigy, those body shots. In fact, he blows a guy in the corner.
Throwing him into Thunder there.
Eats nothing but Matt, and Wade Nelson now looking to cause some damage with the middle cross body. Connects to the Prodigy.
I think he was going to go for Cannon or Thunder there, but changed direction and went straight for the Prodigy. Leaping DDT.
Flurry of offense.
Quinn.
Extreme Wade Nelson.
Quinn and Thunder and Cannon
Textbook, but
going at one another.
By the Prodigy.
Cannon definitely has the underhand here coming into this match. I mean, 146 pound and 5'7".
Oh,
Practically nothing to him in comparison, and that is a hard thing to fight against.
Cannon missing with the clothesline.
Quickly following up.
Corkscrew neckbreaker there to the Prodigy. A swift left hand to Thunder and a planning DDT to follow suit. Nelson and Kevin Cannon now on their feet.
Cannon with a karate kick.
Sayonara Thunder, what a shot.
Well, that will not finish this match though. You have to do what Quinn's trying to do to Wade Nelson. Throwing him over the top rope there, but Wade Nelson holding on in the corner.
Quinn with his cheap Australian tactics choking the life out of Wade Nelson in the corner.
He's the only man to have got an elimination so far. What a shot.
Hard left hand by Quinn. Wade Nelson with the lariat to the Prodigy right over the top rope.
We are down to 4.
Fire boots and all.
What a chop by Quinn. Goes right back to Wade Nelson. I think something personal could be developing between those two, the way this match has been brewing.
Well, who can blame Wade Nelson for wants to beat the stuffing out of Quinn?
I think it may be vice versa. Either way.
No.
Wade Nelson getting some elbows to the head there.
Quinn's probably just jealous of Wade Nelson's position on the card already.
Here in N.E.W. Oh, planning DDT there by the big Australian.
Cannon in trouble, but manages to break free.
Cannon and Thunder still duking it out here in the double K. And Quinn intercepts Kevin Cannon, who was trying to get Thunder out of the ring. They're not happy about that counters and those swift kick to the ribs.
I've got to say,
Quinn rethink that strategy.
I mean, I've heard.
Choking the life out of Quinn, who blocks the foot. Oh, and sweeps the leg.
Weirdly enough, from things I've been watching recently, I've heard other commentators mention it during matches like this. What a lariat Wade Nelson held on. But why would you stop someone trying to eliminate someone in this match? Why wouldn't you help them out or just not get involved? What a kick!
I genuinely think it's positioning between these two men, these 4 men. Sorry, I don't think they just want to win the match. I think they want to make a statement and prove
statement achieved
that they really are the best man.
One of the 3 deadly kickers in this match have been eliminated. There are still 2, and Quinn is hanging on as well.
Yeah, Thunder.
It's down to 3.
Just absolutely annihilated Kevin Cannon with that hard lariat right over the top rope. Head first, with double K. We are indeed down to the final 3. Wade Nelson.
Oh, what a
And Thunder. And what a shot by Thunder. What a
brutal forearm. Just took Wade Nelson down. You saw his legs give. Oh, and another one to Quinn. And Quinn's busted open, but somehow recovered fast.
I think the pure adrenaline. Quinn knows how to brawl.
Sends Thunder over.
Sending Thunder tumbling over the top.
And well, it's down to these two, and the crowd have just cottoned on to what this could mean.
Blood is fueling Quinn.
Wade Nelson.
Wade Nelson stands between him and victory. With a matchup to kick off Turmoil.
Quinn
the
was
Alexandria.
just catching his breath.
DDT.
Oh, missed the kick. Nelson with a
powerbomb.
double underhook powerbomb.
Beautiful by Wade Nelson.
And I said something personal was brewing between these two. The way they've been going, missed. Oh, what a drop kick! These two have just held nothing back against each other throughout this match.
Bear in mind, Owen, Quinn is bleeding right now. He is losing blood as I speak. Wade Nelson here. Oh.
Sit out small package bomb.
Tremendous maneuver. What a suplex by Nelson. Living up to his name here tonight. Hard left hand. Reverse hurricane rana.
Spiking the head of Quinn into that mat, but again.
Oh, what a takedown. Quinn fighting on instinct. Blood streaming down the big Australian's face.
Yeah, all thanks to Thunder earlier on in this matchup. That could be the thing
Jawbreaker by Nelson.
that gives Nelson the edge here.
What a backdrop.
Nelson looking to eliminate Quinn, came off the ropes though.
Textbook dropkick by Nelson, who seems to be taking control here, Owen. Quinn is in trouble.
Yeah, Quinn trying to find himself in the corner, but may find himself eliminated.
Nelson tries to eliminate Quinn from the corner, but Quinn has that top rope to try hold on with everything he has.
Oh, but he could not hit the steps on the way down.
The head of Quinn bounced off the steps as his body hit the mat. But Wade Nelson is victorious in this Battle Royal Extreme.
What a
Battle Royal, what a way to kick off Turmoil.
What a way to kick off indeed, the final elimination. Wade Nelson the winner here tonight. You've got to think that means big things lay ahead for him. Of course we know that UK title will be defended by Sean Stevens again against Juan Gonzalez, who is also in tonight's match card.
Well, I'm sure both Gonzalez and Stevenson will be watching that matchup with extreme interest.
In fact, he's up next as we go into the tag rankings, and again the tag team belts are on the line at Riot, and it will be the Hit Squad versus Magnum Opus, but we do not know if it will be Rick Weaver or Snake tagging with Vega for that match.
No, we do not. Rick Weaver, of course, injured at the hands of End Times in that brutal matchup that no DQ.
Everyone's clearly had effects from that match. We saw the Reaper making his torrid speech out here last night, but even he was bandaged up around the chest. Even the man who shows no fear and never seems to show injury is showing injury. That's how brutal that match was. I've said it every time, I'm surprised that it wasn't more than one of them that ended up in the hospital after that.
Absolutely, it was the immovable objects that met the...
Oh, wait a minute.
We've got to stop mentioning Snake because he just seems to come out here when we do.
Well, the mastermind clearly who's alone in his mind right now is his star pupil Rick Weaver, injured at the hands of End Times. The tag team titles up for discussion.
You see a bandage even around Snake's head, still feeling the effects, and maybe a part of Riot this Sunday.
Perhaps Snake has more to tell us live here tonight. back with a blistering message for N.E.W. The chaos will end. Everything is under control. And when the dust has settled and Rick Weaver returns, Magnum Opus will still be N.E.W. Tag Team Champions. What a statement by the Mastermind.
Well, again, we've heard the contingency plans, which almost guarantee Magnum Opus will be left without the Intercontinental title by the end of Riot 12. We've been told there is someone linked to Magnum Opus in those matches, which continue tomorrow. Of course, 2 more people to find. We currently have Charlie Braddock and Blaze named for that fatal 4-way if Rick Weaver is not cleared for action.
Well, if Rick Weaver's not cleared for action, could you imagine if it was his manager himself, Snake, who was involved in those rankings? I mean, he's already EFW World Champion. What if Snake won the Intercontinental Championship as well?
Well, again, we know that is the contingency plan for the tag team belts, that he will be taking the place of Rick Weaver. It's always probable that he could do the same in the place of the Intercontinental match, but the fact that the odds have increased, Charlie Braddock was not happy about that last night. He came out here and made his opinion very clear on that.
I'm not ruling out anything at this point. I mean, I know Snake has talked to Adrian Golden extensively about the issue with Rick Weaver and Magnum Opus as a whole, so God knows what has been discussed. Those private discussions between the CEO
all behind closed doors.
Leader of the current N.E.W. Tag Team Champions has been extensive, to say the least. Tonight, Los Luchadores and Redemption on their own trail to Tag Team Glory here tonight. The veterans versus the newcomers, well and truly here, I would say, Owen. How do you rate Redemption's chances against the 5-time N.E.W. Tag Team Champions, Los Luchadores?
Well, again, Juan's concerns may be elsewhere. Has an opportunity at that the UK Championship, this Sunday. However, he will want to keep sharp. Maybe will want to test himself for longevity in this match and only make tags when he really starts to feel pushed. We haven't seen him much in singles competition. Enough to get him that opportunity, but this is what he's known for, along with his brother.
Los Luchadores. Both these men, Gabriel and Juan Gonzalez, 5'6". Gabriel 241, 220 from Chihuahua, Mexico. The 5-time N.E.W. Tag Team Champions, that is a record. Of course, they have had 2 opportunities in the past to dethrone Magnum Opus. If anyone is throwing a party right now at the news of an injury to one half of the Tag Team Champions, Rick Weaver, it is the 5-time Tag Team Champions, Los Luchadores, who are sweating about their overall tag team title record at the hands of Magnum Opus, which is in sight as we speak here.
Yeah, I bet they are absolutely loving that news. Of course, an injury is nothing to be taken lightly, but Luchadores are very concerned about gold. They see this as a big opportunity. It has been these 2.
Absolutely, well, indeed, we're looking at this as the biggest opportunity in their tag team career so far for Franco and Marty. A victory over Los Luchadores here tonight would be huge in their validity as a tag team. Franco 6'2", 248 and Marty 6'1", 220. Franco from Beverly Hills, California and Marty from Denver, Colorado. These 2 men brought together by betrayal on a new path. And a tag team together. Both former tag team champions in their own right. The different men, can they do it together?
Well, I think Marty, personally, may have to start taking the charge for this team. Franco's tactics getting somewhat questionable. May want to start reining that in.
T-bone suplex immediately by Franco. He's not messing about there, I think that's fair to say.
Well, yeah, the fans still behind him, it seems. Double underhook suplex.
Great double underhook by Franco, one of the best technical wrestlers in the N.E.W. roster. Oh, hard elbow to Gabriel Gonzalez. Oh, and a spinning wheelhouse.
Beautiful.
By the Gonzalez in Los Luchadores corner, quickly countered there by Franco. Not wanting that tag to be made.
Tag made to Marty now.
And a fresh with the two-man. Leap up, tremendous athleticism after the double overhead takedown.
Marty up to the top rope.
High risk.
Oh,
dear Lord.
Rolling senton.
Could be all. No. Whisper away. 2.9 indeed, Marty.
High impact.
Oh, forced to go for a camel clutch. Seems to change his mind. Runs those ropes. Big elbow across the back of the head.
Interestingly enough, it seems the fans here tonight in London are choosing to be against Marty.
Hard knee to the body.
Tough and strange hands.
Gonzalez, the fresh of the two Gonzalez brothers now in the ring.
Oh, sent to the outside.
Right to the outside in Los Luchadores territory.
Oh,
and he DDT. Los Luchadores have begun a mugging on Marty.
Oh, and a drop kick.
Oh, Franco does it. Oh yeah, no, it is Marty.
It is Marty, still the legal man.
That's it.
Monkey flip.
Franco's still in his own corner ruin.
Well, you know how Shitopa gets. If they jump off that apron. Oh! Into those steel steps.
It has become a one-on-one brawl on the outside.
Count of 6 now.
Mike Shitopa.
Oh!
Will not be denied. The Liberal Tower count of 10 continues here.
Yeah, we may be just about ready to see a double count out. Count of 8 here. Oh, reversal, but it may be all for nothing as the 9 has been counted.
No, it's too late.
Juan couldn't get back to his back in the ring in time.
Just too late for Juan Gonzalez.
Well, sometimes that is what you get.
Running back to the ring, but after the assault on the outside.
Well,
to Marty.
This match is a dud. We want to apologise again. This does happen in competition.
And can you imagine it after all the speculation there we now? How much of a smile will be across the face of Snake tonight after that result between Redemption and Los Luchadores. Two teams chomping at the bit to get a step closer towards the tag team titles, drawing tonight. That's only good news for the champions.
Interesting result. We must move on with the night. We move into the US rankings, US title of course, already declared to be on the line in a Falls Count Anywhere match this Sunday. The Reaper defends against Zach Fuller, and things haven't been looking good for the leader of End Times in that regard.
No, he's had a long this play to say the very least. Reaper will defend that title. Right, wow. The Mad Scientist looking ahead, it seems, in an extreme little fatal four-way between Jeff Collins and Dr. Troy Webster and the Warlord is the result of that insanity. I mean, this is going to be extreme to say the least.
Goldman forever thinking about the future again. Big fan of numbers here tonight. Fatal four-way.
Good off the air. Put the women and children to bed. This will not be for the weak of heart. This one's going to get ugly, folks.
I believe this is one of 3 fatal four-ways we're going to see here tonight. I could be mistaken. One of them may have been dropped to a triple threat a few minutes before. Oh, sorry, 2 of them have. This is the only fatal four-way of the night.
Damn start monkeys.
2 triple threats though. That's after a fatal four-way, I think. Adrian Goldman just wanting to show what the hell N.E.W. has to offer in these matches.
Sometimes I think Goldman just believes bigger is better. Seems to be the case here tonight. Jeff Collins, 5'10", 209 pounds from Leeds, England. The respected trainer here in N.E.W. has been making a point here lately in his career, and he's not done by a long way. That road to redemption continues here tonight for Jeff Collins. Extreme Rules, right up his street. Sound technician as well as Collins, of course, who, as I said earlier, one of the senior trainers in the EFW brand is Jeff Collins, responsible for the training of the assistants to the training of Elizabeth Donderlinger and Springfield Dynamite, to say the least.
He's had a hand in training quite a few individuals over in EFW, as well as helping a lot of them get into the rule set, and quite arguably is not done as a wrestler, has proven that time and time again here.
Certainly has as of late, must be said. Jeff Collins on a good run of form. This man, however, the Doctor, 6'3", 364 pounds from Toronto, Ontario, Canada. There's no doubt about this guy's size, folks. There's no doubt about his talent, his speed, his power, his agility for his size. He's 6'3", 364. He's not a small dude by any stretch of the imagination, but he is the very definition of a failed big man.
Well, I mean, yeah, arguably when it comes down to getting things done, he has no list of accolades as far as titles are concerned.
But I think it's starting to look, when the going gets tough, the Doctor gets going, and that's not a good place to be here in N.E.W. He needs to start pulling out big wins in a big way if he wants to go anywhere here in N.E.W. or Adrian Goldman, who demands results, will take him. He's one of those guys he needs to start repaying some of the investment of his career.
Could put his name on the map here tonight against a psychopath like Troy Webster.
The man who some say should not even be allowed to compete here in N.E.W. in an Extreme Rules fatal 4-way, and again, Troy Webster, the controversy continues here, Webster being allowed to compete in a hardcore matchup. 5'11", 245 pounds from Baton Rouge, Louisiana, 3-time tag team champion, yet to hold a single title here in N.E.W. so far. But Webster, the real story here in that psychotic temper, that red mist, whatever you want to call it. Troy Webster is a dangerous man with bad intentions.
Anger issues are plenty. Troy Webster has caused a lot of trouble for his opponent and himself as of late.
Chorus of boos follow Troy Webster wherever he goes. The young man is used to it, expects nothing less. Can you imagine buying fruit and being booed? Horrible life Troy Webster must lead.
Well, this man used to be booed, but I believe he has gained the respect of the N.E.W.
Well, the Warlord, that jackhammer commands respect. It's still, of his private security, he made a lot of enemies. As a member of the Enforcer, still receives occasional death threats, and onto his face, I might add. 6'2", 255 pounds from Akron, Ohio, a former TV champion. The only title he's held so far here in N.E.W. I'm sure the Warlord would love another, and this recent run of destruction could mean he is on the hunt for gold there. How serious do you rate the Warlord's chances here tonight?
Well,
would he be considered the hot ticket in this matchup between these four men?
He showed sheer determination to finally get the win over Brad Morse last night, but 5 jackhammers it took. I don't know how much he's got left in him tonight, to be perfectly honest.
He scraped and he clawed and he bit and he fought his way through that matchup, but finally, ultimately, the Warlord was victorious, and here tonight he stands the last man
And the four-way dance, Extreme Rules. The four-way dance ain't gonna be pretty. Ain't gonna be a technical wrestling match, I can tell you that right now. This is gonna be a sheer slugfest, ladies and gentlemen, a fight.
Yeah, I mean,
all the toughest guys in the rest of today, in my opinion.
Jeff Collins is probably going to be the only one that's going for any sort of technicality within this match, and even he is a favour to Extreme Rules.
Mike Chitopa rings the bell. Let's say a small prayer for him, and this one's underway. Oh, the Warlord immediately getting over the big man out the ring.
Turning focus to the big man.
All over the Doctor. Oh, going out on the outside. Doctor with a big lariat.
Extreme Rules.
Takes the Warlord down.
Webster and Jeff Collins in the prime position to win this match as it stands.
Oh.
Can't get a victory on the outside, but you can inflict a lot of damage.
Hard backdrop by Collins.
Oh! Kendo stick shot by Warlord.
Went straight for the attack. Straight for the weapons. Collins trying to out wrestle Troy Webster on the inside. He tries the backdrop with a hard clothesline taking Collins out. Tremendous show of power by Webster. Arm drag. Leg sweep. To the veteran Collins.
Warlord bringing Doctor back in. Corkscrew neckbreaker there.
Stomping the mud hole.
That's the hands.
Gut wrench.
Collins this attack. Webster continues. Counters there by Collins. Neckbreaker. Final carry count. A great response there by Webster. That superior speed. By the youngster Webster. And that takedown. Inverted DDT there, sorry. With the Warlord. It's all kicking off here.
Well, the veteran takes out the skilled technician, and it looked like Doctor was about to go straight to him and turned his attention to Jeff Collins. Oh! And took out both of them in one foul punch!
Dear Lord, what a shot! Sweet Jesus!
Collins flying off the apron.
Body drop, what power by the Doctor!
Webster just dropping to the mat.
Making house calls with that one, my God.
Warlord now trying to decide who to lay his attack on. Threw Jeff Collins back out of the ring. Oh! Doctor ready for Troy Webster that time.
Rib breaker there by the Doctor in the centre of the ring. Meanwhile, outside the Warlord. Inverted DDT. Jesus. It's matchup. Brutality.
Starting to rack up here.
Focus on the in-ring action, folk, is the best advice we can give you. Pins and submissions, as you quite rightly said earlier on, Erwin.
Yeah, I mean,
only count in the ring.
If it's going to get called, it's going to get called between Doctor and Troy Webster at the moment. I think that last shot of Doctor, I think I saw a splash of blood and a spear just ripped Troy Webster in two. And it looks like Warlord is prepping for one of his, but Doctor interrupting that.
What they're intercepting.
Oh!
The Doctor trying to almost body press the Warlord out the ring.
Warlord though with a steady strike.
Was indeed a steady strike. What an exploder suplex by the Warlord.
Oh, and a Uranagi to Jeff Collins.
Speed and power, primed and ready. He's looking for it.
Jeff Collins is going to be in some pain in a few seconds.
My God, what a jackhammer.
But Troy Webster with an arched reverse DDT there, looking to pick up his victory from the Warlord. And does.
Troy Webster, the ultimate opportunity, strikes again.
Warlord did all the work while Troy Webster lay prone in the corner.
Took Warlord out with that DDT Erwin after that big jackhammer.
And again
by Warlord, and then got the pin.
Before he went for that pin, I was going to say he arched that DDT, so it was almost more like a pile driver action. Jarring the neck of Warlord, he rolled to the outside to try and recover.
Just ensuring that the big man was down sufficiently so Webster could pick up the pin. Well, what a victory. What controversy. Does that help the case or for or against John Webster competing, Erwin?
Well, it doesn't win the fans over, I can tell that much by their chorus of boos here.
But again, Dean, putting this Extreme Rules stipulation, some would say it's playing to the strengths of that unbalanced man. What a match up at Turmoil at the Alexandria.
What a match indeed. I mean, I thought Warlord had it right there. Troy Webster just took it away from him. Warlord will not forget that in a hurry.
Nothing but violence and tenacity here tonight. And that's sure to continue in a triple threat between Alexander, Sakamoto, Dixon and Akane Matsuda. I'm looking forward to this one, Erwin.
Yeah, I mean, Akane Matsuda, tough loss for her against Diana Simmons. Last night, it was a brutal affair, but in the end, Diana Simmons won out. Goes on to face Sonia Jackson in one-on-one competition tonight.
Absolutely, in the spirit of evolution, N.E.W. continues. The hottest women's division, professional wrestling today, provides you 2 former world champions and a potential future world champion in Alexander if the progression continues here in N.E.W.
Interesting.
Who knows, it could happen.
Interestingly enough, these 3 quite high up in the rankings. This could be considered the next #1 contender, maybe to take the place if Diana Simmons is unsuccessful.
Again, this is our chances against it.
You know, we're running out of days to Riot.
Just planning ahead over
and Adrian Goldman does always love to have as many titles on the card as he can.
Adrian Goldman always thinking 2-3 steps ahead here. Avid chess player, CEO of N.E.W. Tricks up his sleeve. Emma Zander, 5'5", 138 pounds from Boston, Massachusetts. Obviously, better known as a manager earlier in her career, but has come on leaps and bounds this last year in her wrestling career. Some would say the highlight of the failed Zander Enterprises was indeed the aforementioned Emma Zander being much stronger than her husband William Zander, the more famous of the Zanders, as of late here in N.E.W.
Well, arguably, her and Akane had a lot more success than anyone William Zander tried to run with, but in the end they all left them, and well, their shirts, their attire says their opinion.
Here they were betrayed and harshly done to, misjudged, really betrayed.
Again, Akane,
etc.
quite happy to put that behind her and focus on the singles career.
Well, why wouldn't Akane Matsuda focus on her singles career? She has a hell of a career ahead of her here in N.E.W, as she has anywhere she has wrestled in the world. Akane Matsuda truly is a premier athlete, 5'2", 175 pounds, the Empress of Kyoto, Japan, a former N.E.W Women's Champion already, Erwin. Here in N.E.W.
Yeah, again, I mentioned it in last night's main event, that huge ladder match that found her victorious, but it was not a long streak before she was pipped to that championship. It was taken from her and she'd been trying to climb back to it ever since.
Well, the sensei is a strong style there with Matsuda.
Well, once again, her moment was stolen by Diana Simmons last night in a hard fought match. In the end, the strength and power won out over the technical prowess of this lady, but she is not beaten. She is back tonight.
I'll still have a point to prove after that loss. I can promise you, Akane Matsuda always learns as much from her losses as she does a victory. It's what makes her such a good champion. It's what makes this woman such an admirer of Matsuda. Matsuda paved the way when Nixon drove right down that path and then forged her own exit.
Yeah, Sakamoto Dixon has been on form again as of late, finally maybe getting into the swing of things. However, was not victorious last night. Alice Young beating her in a triple threat. I mean, she's been saying she's getting all her bad days out of the way so she can reign supreme. How many more bad days does she have in her? before Adrian Gorman starts questioning why he brought her over.
Sakamoto Dixon will prevail. That's all I have to say about that.
I mean, she made me a believer in EFW, but ever since she's got over here, she's kept the arrogance. Not much else.
There's a reason this woman was given stipulations in her contract. There's a reason this woman was picked as one of the first women to come into N.E.W. There's a reason that this woman is known as a current queen of strong style. Sakamoto Dixon could be a power player in N.E.W. At one point, Adrian Gordon is betting that all the pieces are going to fall into place for this kid. And I don't think he's wrong, Aaron. Maybe this is the night that Dixon silenced those doubters.
The crowd certainly not fans. Apart from perhaps that guy there. Not fans of Sakamoto Dixon here tonight, making their opinion felt. This is going to be an interesting matchup. I mean, Sakamoto Dixon and Akane Matsuda, certainly a personal rivalry there. Emma Zander and Akane Matsuda certainly have some personal issues as well. Dixon and Zander, however, do not really have much against one another, haven't really faced one another. Don't know how that dynamic's going to work. Perhaps these two will focus more on Matsuda, making her match all the more difficult here tonight. Dixon nearly done with her warrior dance. Hopefully there's something in her contract that means this is going to get shortened down at some point.
Well, I think Sakamoto Dixon knows what kind of athlete she is, knows what kind of cachet her reputation has already earned her here in N.E.W. She also knows, because of the type of competitor that she is, that she needs to start picking up victories here in Extreme Rules. Is not her ball game. She's had to learn fast here in N.E.W.
And a table match is going to be no easier. Akane Matsuda now arguably well versed. I'm almost surprised Bone's not out here. Maybe watching in the wings somewhere.
Or he'll be watching with a smile on his face, I'm sure.
Travelled here just to see it. Maybe watching live, and we want to thank you if you are, alongside Bone. Matchup set to go underway, the bell has rung. Oh, vicious kick to the ribs of Zander.
She's hoping keeping well out of the way of this one, and wisely so. These three ladies know that the only way this match will end is by one of them going through a table. Dixon,
keen to set it up,
bringing the apparatus into the ring. Matsuda and Zander. Oh, touched him in the centre. Zander getting the better of it. Matsuda goes first on that table.
Oh, what a flare-esque chop across the chest to Akane Matsuda.
The signature of table matches here in N.E.W. Those brutal chops, weakening your opponent and the table at the same time.
That double header, if you will. The best of both worlds.
Oh, arm drag.
How long will it be till we see that in action again? Speculation on the health of it.
Oh,
fish right here in N.E.W. tonight, trading all around the world. Get well, Weaver.
Yeah, possibly. Is it always a shocking revelation when someone gets injured here in N.E.W. Again, it is an extreme sport. The risks are real, the risks are huge, especially in matches like this.
Oh,
Well, the show must go on.
what a chop by Dixon.
As we hope for a quick recovery for Rick Weaver.
Queen of strong style on the middle rope. Where that elbow misses, Zander rolls out the way.
Oh, what a whiz fez.
His hard right hands to the head of Dixon. Second table in the ring now.
Curse of Akane,
but gonna cause some trouble taken out by Zander. Now the two women fighting over that table. Who will get the upper hand? Matsuda and Zander fighting, clawing. Dixon intercepts. Suplex.
Narrowly missing the tables already set up in the corner. Dixon now going for Matsuda. He returns in kind.
Oh, what a backdrop by Matsuda.
Xander just watching the devastation.
Oh, watched a bit too long. What a T-bone there by Akane Matsuda, who's no stranger to a suplex or two. Has cleared the ring.
Xander playing cat and mouse here. Still a bit rocked, I think. Oh, that's not going to help.
Right back into that table. She goes. A chop. A hard knife hand chop.
You heard it reflect through the table. That's how vicious that attack was. Dixon's back in the ring.
The wood shuddering in the corner. In the hands of Akane Matsuda, the Queen of Strong Style back in the ring to intercept. Matsuda has been on the roll and it continues there with a neck breaker.
Well, this match is showing exactly what I thought, though.
Jawbreaker counter by Dixon.
Xander and Dixon rarely coming to blows. It seems to be Akane Matsuda having to fight almost a handicap match here. Oh, well, there you go. Xander trying to eliminate Dixon there.
Xander that forearm smash. Dixon there. Another.
Curse of the commentator here.
Xander now goes to the Queen of Strong Style, Sakamoto Dixon, as Akane Matsuda sets up that table on the inside. Backbreaker by Xander. Dixon trying to find a way out of it, it won't matter anyway. No submission to the table match.
Oh, DDT on the outside.
Goes wafer thin match. Off a little protection. A concrete floor awaits those ladies. Good lord, a visit to the emergency room. Awaits those ladies if this kind of action continues.
Xander just throwing herself across there. Missing Dixon wildly. Oh, what an enziguri though!
A wild enziguri by Emma Xander.
Oh.
Into the steel steps goes Matsuda. Xander on a rampage. But only a table will do here.
Kind of trying to decide what to do there. Forgot about Dixon. Big mistake. And both of the other two get sent into the steel steps once more. Dixon focused on Akane now. Sends her back into the ring.
Brutal action live here tonight at Turmoil. Dixon and Akane Matsuda in the centre of the ring. After an almighty touch on the outside, Xander follows suit. Now all three ladies dead center. Xander going outside to look for some more weapons. That may have been a mistake because Dixon. Oh, wait a minute, no count.
Reverse DDT just as that table slid underneath. I'm not sure if he got that.
Word, what a backdrop by Matsuda. He looked down and out mere moments ago, perhaps playing possum.
Oh wait, Dixon.
Oh wait a minute, no, Dixon fighting back, what a knee. On the shoulders.
Oh, Shigeroshi over that steel knee protector.
The brace.
The brace that is so questionable, cleared by the doctors.
Hey, it's cleared to wrestle Owen.
Helping heal some injury, but moves like that aren't going to help, surely.
Oh.
Surely that's got to be advised against as well. Don't use the damn knee if it's injured.
Into the corner. Oh, hard shoulders by Xander. Picking up the carcass of Akane Matsuda.
Oh, jawbreaker to Dixon.
The table in the corner. These ladies fighting for positioning. Xander with the upper hand here on Dixon.
Oh.
Head first into that table, dead center of the ring.
Did not give though. Off the ropes. Oh, what a neck breaker. Just crouching into it.
Those ropes. Oh, Lou Fez.
Oh, head stomps.
Right into the table.
Oh yeah, one of those at least caught the edge of that table.
Dear Lord, but shot by Xander. Akane Matsuda back in the centre of the ring.
What little offense Xander has found in this match has been vicious. It's been with 100% intent. It didn't give.
Right on the edge of that table.
I thought that was it.
The tailbone of Emma Xander rattles off the table, but the table did not break. Akane Matsuda with shots to the ribs of Dixon sets it back into the corner.
Unsure if it'll even stand as it collapsed on the legs thanks to Emma Xander. Maybe stuck in there.
Brutal match this has been. live at the Alexandria.
Oh, Akane into the table. Fights back though.
Oh, head first.
Oh, this could be it.
T-Bone suplex head first as Sakamoto Dixon crashes through that table. And what a win for the Empress Owen.
Absolute brutality. But Akane Matsuda holding her head up high once more. And well, she may have dropped down momentarily from that #1 contendership. Surely this puts her back in contention once again.
Only time will tell, but undoubtedly an impressive victory for Akane Matsuda here tonight. A T-Bone suplex ended a brutal encounter, all three ladies packing a punch. Great win for Matsuda, whose N.E.W run continues here, Owen. What a statement of intent by Akane Matsuda.
Well, it always gets a bit crazy here in Riot Week. It's been no different here tonight. What a table match that was. And we go now into the world rankings. Of course, that title already decided at Riot. It's going to be Yuri and GBH duking out. Yuri, the current champion, wants to be called a king.
Yuri
has beaten GBH in 2 non-title matches leading up to this, I must add.
Yeah, I think that's an important point there, when he has already got the better of the champion on 2 separate occasions.
He beat him to face me first. Managed to win, and now, well, GBH next in line.
Well,
but
this match is more for pride, I think, when it's more to state, you know, to put down a statement of intent, if you will, in that division, to, you know, just to remind Adrian Golden is always looking for ideas in this lead up to Riot, as you saw.
Oh, hang on, I know that music!
Wait a damn minute!
It's Roy! We haven't seen Cowboy Roy for a long time, not since Rick Weaver took that title from him.
Sweet Lord! The Alexandria has just erupted for the Icon! He's back!
My God, the
Cowboy Roy is back!
Intercontinental legend, Cowboy Roy, what's he got to say? Yes!
My God, he's back!
Yes, 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 1,000 times yes!
Cowboy Roy wants into the Intercontinental Rankings fight!
I say let him in!
Cowboy Roy is back with a bang! He just blew the shit out of the Alexandria Palace!
Wow.
This place just exploded, my God! What an announcement, the Cowboy has returned.
Well, you've got to hope that Adrian Goldman lets him into this opportunity.
Well, I think Adrian Goldman either lets him in or the Cowboy will make his own way in.
It's a very good point, and with all the chaos we've had.
He's not averse to chaos.
Leading up to the 12th riot. I think Adrian Goldman would probably take the easy way with this one. There is no easy way in this next match. World Rankings, as I mentioned, title is on the line at Riot. This is simply thinking ahead. Casey Judge, Bart Brute and Alex Crom.
This match, 3 big heavy hitters. Alex Crom, Casey Judge and Bart Brute.
We will not see a second count out here tonight, at least in this matchup. It is false count anywhere.
This will continue until the winner is called. No DQ, no count out.
You know what I want to know?
Anywhere.
I want to know, when Bart Brute was getting his match card picture taken, what joke he was getting told.
Who knows?
Quite the photo of such a devastating individual. I've never seen him smile, but his match card clearly shows he has the ability.
I think he had wind. That's my theory. I've never run it past him, I haven't dared. He is like he has to protect me. Casey Judge, 5'11", 220 pounds from Des Moines, Iowa. Quite a run as of late. Casey Jones, out to make a statement, it seems. The former European champion, former Intercontinental champion, of course, he's held a big one before. Former N.E.W. World Heavyweight champion, Erwin. Quite an impressive run as world champion as well.
Bart Brute, at this stage in his career, finally say he is one of the purest strikers in the game today. 5'11", 230 pounds. Baton Rouge, Louisiana. Excuse me, proud member of the Trailblazers. 4-time tag team champion. Former N.E.W. World Champion, Double B, calls himself a prize fighter, Erwin.
Well, again, a member of the first ever tag team champions here. This man should be an arguable legend by now. But does he live up to that standard? Does he have the hype of Cowboy Roy when he enters the ring? I don't think he does.
Casey Judge argues, Erwin, that he's a surefire N.E.W. Hall of Famer. Excuse me, Bart Brute argues that he's a surefire.
I'm sure Casey Judge does as well. He has quite the ego himself.
But yeah, no, Bart Brute.
Second ever N.E.W. champion. Again, you could argue
both these men
have not lived up to the hype. Still find themselves in that competition though. Still have the opportunity to turn that all back around. Prove they've still got it.
The German suplex machine.
Alex Crom.
Speaking of firsts, I believe Alex Crom was our first ever Intercontinental champion.
All 3 of these men stand at 5'11". Alex Crom, however, has the weight advantage at 260.
Second ever Intercontinental champion, excuse me.
Germany. From Berlin, former Intercontinental champion. No stranger to suplexes or controversy.
Again, all these men with quite historic pasts.
The only man in this matchup as well, Erwin, not to hold the N.E.W. title before in his career. Casey Judge and Bart Brute both holding the World Championship once in their careers so far here in N.E.W. Let me ask you here right now, between these 3 men, Erwin, I mean, you have a lot of hardcore experience, a former 4-time World Champion. Who does a false count manager? False count anywhere match favour here tonight between Judge, Brute and Crom?
Well, part of the spectrum of this match that has to be considered is that triple threat mentality. I mean, no one's really going to get away from anyone here. You're going to have to debilitate two opponents, and Alex Crom simply wasting some time, letting the two beat each other up here before getting involved in this match.
Short range overhead suplex, beautifully executed there. Bad Brute, what a German with authority by Alex Crom.
I think he just dropped Bad Brute on his head.
My God, what a way to kick off this triple threat. Hard shots.
Judge now
already.
A short chance to breathe.
Brute with Crom. Casey Judge back to his feet, runs those ropes.
That could be Bad Brute trying to find a hospital bed after tonight. Oh, what a headbutt, that's not going to help.
Brute trying to regain his senses, tries to run those ropes with Judge. Judge bumping bodies and a big knee to the head of Bad Brute. And a belly overhead suplex. Well, it's not improved Bad Brute's night. Standing Uranagi.
Dropped right at the end to put a bit more emphasis on it, but beautiful Uranagi there from Crom. Fall away slam.
Bradshaw will be proud. Oh, backbreaker.
Crom starting to pick up a pace here.
Yeah, Crom just throwing suplexes in left, right and centre. A hard lariat stopping him in his tracks there. Bad Brute calls himself one of the purest strikers in the game there with that beautiful clothesline. Picks Alex Crom up by the head and another big suplex.
Judge almost waiting his turn there.
Picking up the pieces as we will. Continuing attack to the German suplex machine.
Rolling Samoan drop from Casey Judge. And for a gut wrench there.
Gut wrench suplex by Brute. Counters backdrop.
Beautiful counter there by Bad Brute.
Oh, big elbow. To Casey Judge right to the heart. Let's go back to his feet. Oh, hard left and right, and that's vicious kicks. Oh, planning DDT. What a response there by Bad Brute.
Seemingly getting a bit of a cheer from his fans for his actions here. Oh
my word.
Crom has definitely got the attention of the crowd though with the suplexes he's been throwing out.
Jesus, what a belly to belly that was by Alex Crom, the German suplex machine living up to his name there. And was turning Bad Brute inside out now. Running Casey Judge into the corner. Oh,
missed
dodges the shoulder. Judge now trying to capitalise and he does.
Half suplex just dropping him the rest of the way.
Falls up with a hard elbow to the chest.
Oh,
jawbreaker counter there by Crom. Scoop slam countered by Judge, who got that knee. We're looking for a follow-away slam there. Great power by Casey Judge. Snake eyes to Bad Brute. Judge now with the pinch. Atopa's there, not even a two. Brute with a powerful kick out.
Just as Casey Judge went to pound in the head of Bad Brute, Crom came back in.
Yeah, Crom intercepting the attack of Judge.
Oh, and a super kick to the back of the head.
Jesus, what a super kick there by Crom. Goes for a pickle. Chatopa's there. Two. No.
Not quite enough to put Casey Judge away.
2.5 there by Alex Crom. Another kick to the back of the spine. Bad Brute back up on his feet. Not enough. Russian leg sweep by Crom. The German suplex machine operating on another level here tonight. Kick to the spine. I think he might be looking for a camel clutch.
Oh, locked in deep.
Chatopa's there looking for the submission.
And that's it.
Yes,
just like that, this Falls Count Anywhere match ending in the ring.
They'll never leave the ring.
Didn't have to.
These three men determined to find a winner here tonight just went out of and Alex Crom with a camel clutch, an old favourite there.
Hasn't pulled that one out in quite some time, but a devastating finisher from his past. Picks him up a victory after that super kick to the back of their head. Did not do the job.
Asking for a fish here tonight. My word, what a match.
incredible stuff. Crom proving his worth and
He
going up
down
in the
corner of the ring there, and there you see it. The tap out by that brute.
I mean, he goes up in the world rankings, but you've got to consider Yuri is a friend of his. Will they want to go one-on-one with one another? Should Crom get that far?
Well, you know, if they unify properly, I mean, solidify themselves as an actual official group here in N.E.W. You don't know what these two men plan for their futures. That could be a win-win situation. You never know what's going through the mind of Yuri, or indeed the German suplex machine, Alex Crom. What a victory nonetheless.
Well, I'm getting word in my ear that match we wanted to see in the world rankings that we mentioned of last week after a huge victory from Hannibal Jacobs, Simon Youngblood taking on Hannibal Jacobs, will happen tomorrow night. That is going to be one to tune in for, I'm telling you right now. But of course we have one more match on the card, our main event of the evening.
And yes, indeed, N.E.W. is spawning you tonight. Turmoil live from the Alexandria Palace. We'll bring you one-on-one Diana Simmons versus Sonia Jackson. The #1 contendership for the N.E.W. Women's Heavyweight Championship of the World on the line. Should be quite the match between Simmons and Jackson. This one, Owen.
Champion taking on former champion. One trying to hold on to their third title run. One trying to gain their fourth. To go into the history books to be the first ever to reach that fourth. Can Diana Simmons do it? Yeah. She's had a long reign as champion in the past. Sonya Jackson is steadily catching up now. Only 40 days to go before they are neck and neck. I mean, that could seem like a lifetime for Jackson, to be fair though.
Well, it could happen though, Owen. That's not really how. I mean, Sonya Jackson, she's been a great fighting champion so far. Diana Simmons, the old enemy, if you will. I remember the True Force dropping out of the tag team division, the hottest tag team division of professional wrestling today, the N.E.W. Women's Tag Team division. So Diana Simmons could focus on this opportunity for the N.E.W. Women's Championship. I mean, I think that's how important it is to Diana Simmons and the True Force.
Yeah,
the World Championship within their rankings is just good news as far as True Force is concerned here in N.E.W.
Putting all their eggs into this one basket, knowing that they perhaps cannot catch up in that tag division.
I think it's also interesting that Alice Young is out here supporting her partner here tonight, considering her own World Championship aspirations. Diana Simmons, 6'1", 230 pounds from Rio de Janeiro, Brazil. Former Women's Tag Team Champion, 3-time World Champion.
Well, Young was out with her last night when she won that match against Akane Matsuda. Of course, she did not get involved. Did not have to. It was a pure one-on-one. May not have to here tonight. But you can bet if she needs to, she most probably will. Shitoka may have his hands full. Once more.
A deadly combination indeed. Our True Force, Diana Simmons, Brazilian Rahima.
Oh, but that isn't Sonya Jackson's solo music. So you know what that means.
The Scorpions have come out to play. They hunt at night. And they're calling for the True Force of the women's division, so they claim. Sonya Jackson's going to put that claim to the test here tonight, and she has not come along. Coming the mistress of mind games, barrier. It's the Scorpion, Sonya Jackson, the women's champion, 5'3", 126 pounds from Essex, Vermont. A 3-time women's champion, Owen. A fighting champion, no doubt. Bringing back up is a wise course of action, in my opinion, against True Force here tonight.
Well, yeah, again, if Alice Young chooses to get involved, then Farrier's more than welcome to herself.
It brings a whole new factor to this main event here tonight, Owen. How much of an influence will Farrier and Alice Young have in this matchup? It'll be a busy night.
Well, again, Simmons
Nice
is
shot up there.
going to have to be concerned about this one. You're not getting thrown out by the assistants at ringside.
Oh, we've seen it before. We've seen it recently with Magnamopoulos and many times.
Jackson has a bit less to worry about in this match, but then again, if it does remain in that ring and it does remain one-on-one, she has a lot to worry about.
There you see it. Jackson with that much coveted women's title around her waist. I think it's fair to say she was a shock champion, Erin, but what a champion she has been. As a member of the Scorpions as well, seems to be one of the strongest points of her career to date here in N.E.W.
I would not argue that this third run has probably been her best run.
Topa rings a bell, and here we go. Simmons and Jackson go one-on-one here tonight. Jackson with a quicker of the offense. What a suplex there. Just snapping the back of the Brazilian behemoth. Goes for the headlock. And a good old-fashioned scoop slam.
Power there.
Much bigger Simmons. Good tactic here by Jackson early on in the match, trying to keep the bigger woman on the mat here. Oh, it's slapped. Disrespect shown there to Simmons early.
Over 100 pounds in weight difference.
Jackson keeping on top. Diana Simmons, a Brazilian behemoth. This is a good tactical. Well, it's gone already. The turnbuckle cover on that ring post has been removed.
Questionable tactics
By Sonia Jackson.
from Jackson.
Any means necessary against the Brazilian behemoth.
Oh, well, you might need it after that.
And that's exactly why, Erwin. What a powerbomb, what a counter by Simmons.
Jackson blocking the suplex though.
Deliver one of her own, what a suplex by Jackson, what a response.
now Alice Young.
Powerbomb.
This has got out of hand already. Alice Young up on the apron complaining about her removing the turnbuckle. Jackson having words.
Extreme Rules. This is a one-on-one. And that exposed turnbuckle.
Oh!
It's almost like a target for these ladies now.
It's a ticking time bomb is what it is.
Oh, hard right hand by Simmons.
At some point that smoking gun is going to go off.
Wait a minute, that's sort of a sleeper hold there.
I think she's crushing the head. Driving her into the bottom turnbuckle there.
I think there's a reverse sleeper there by Simmons onto Jackson, trying to squeeze out the air, the lungs. Sonia Jackson, another headlock.
Oh!
Rehabilitate her opponent here. This attack, Simmons. Oh! And a takedown by Jackson.
You know, I don't know if Simmons even knows about that turnbuckle yet.
Canada.
Oh!
Behemoth from one clothesline.
After Jackson went for the neck breaker,
Simmons had a well scouted and took her out.
Amazonian warrior
Smash.
picking up her stride here.
Oh, a leg drop. What a leg drop right across the windpipe of the Scorpion, who is in trouble here. Oh, wait a minute, reverses DDT. Reverse DDT.
Jackson overcoming odds as she has done so many times.
Top rope. High risk.
Perhaps unwisely waiting for Simmons to find her feet.
This is a mistake in my opinion.
Drop kick, it connected.
How much of that drop kick did the Scorpion get? Cross face. Got it locked in. She told us that. Oh, wait a minute. No, Simmons reverses.
The knee digging into the back.
Snake eyes by the behemoth. Trying to regain control. Runs those rope. We're going to drop that leg.
A huge leg drop.
What a shot by Simmons.
Diana Simmons, who now ascends to the top turnbuckle.
Right. The behemoth gonna fly.
Oh!
Misses with a big leg. From the top rope, Jackson rolled out the way.
And that
goes to the middle rope herself, changes her mind. Behemoth already getting back to her feet.
Well, I think they're utilising those ropes to get up kind of uncentered Sonia Jackson there and caused her to step down. Oh, rolling senton, got her.
What a senton splash by Jackson. Took the wrist, this time it paid off.
Oh!
Countered by Jackson. Into that elbow, into that shoulder barge. Oh! Arm drag takedown, countered by Jackson. Oh!
So back and forth here. Oh, what a big boot!
Right-handed and a big boot by Simmons. My God, what a shot!
Oh, and another leg drop.
Tornado leg drop.
Those will be
by
starting
Simmons.
to add up now.
And that patented GB8 neck wrench. Simmons slowing the pace of this thing down, just wearing down on opponent. That infamous neck wrench.
Jackson trapped in the middle of the ring here as well. DDT.
Another DDT by the Brazilian.
Because Jackson has perfected the DDT.
Two.
Seems Diana Simmons trying to do the same in this match.
Sonya Jackson just showing why she is such a respected world champion, kicking out, not even after a 2. Diana Simmons just sweeping ahead, back and forth. Jawbreaker by
what
by Jackson.
gut kick.
By Simmons, excuse me.
Everything Diana Simmons does hurts.
Tremendous speed by the Behemoth, goes to the top rope again.
A headbutt to the chest this time. Didn't bother for the leg drop.
An orthodox style of Simmons.
Oh, Uranagi.
What a Uranagi by Simmons, runs those ropes. This could be
another headbutt.
A Samoan headbutt.
Forehead to forehead.
Goes to the pinch, it's up as down.
No.
Shoulder up.
Somehow, Jackson regained consciousness. Got that shoulder up before the count of 3. The champion leg sweep.
What a chop by Jackson, showing a champion's reactions there, sweeping the leg of the Brazilian Behemoth. Needs to capitalise now, needs to hit something big, and hit it now.
Young providing a distraction on the outside.
Alice Young with perfect timing there, giving the Behemoth another moment to attack his sleeper to the champion.
Throwing her into the middle rope that time.
Tough. A knee smash by Simmons. Double axe handle through the spine there. The champion dragged her again away from the ropes. Has enough damage been done to Jackson? Simmons again goes to the pinch, it opens down. 2. Shoulder up again.
Somehow she is taking a beating now, needs to ignore Alice Young on the outside. Dodges a cutter.
Great counter again of that cutter, but snap me a takedown. Great response by Simmons. Right back on the attack. Quickly adjusts. Modifies what she needs to. Right, gets Jackson right back down to the mat.
It's been all over the champion
Straight
here.
back Diana Simmons here, the 3-time former champion. Showing her on chops. Jackson, however, fighting back. Stiff right hand by the champion. Looks like he's gonna get it out. Turnbuckle slam for her trouble.
Jackson in big trouble. Caught the super kick.
Caught the kick that time, took down Simmons.
Going for
Boston,
but
too close to the ropes,
yeah, far too close. And once more, Alice Young trying to provide a distraction here.
Just shows you how quickly Sonya Jackson can strike though, Owen. The 3-time champion in her own right. Aiming to kill here.
Jackson having a word with Diana Simmons. She did not take too kindly to that. Perched up on the top rope. Elbow to the head. Missed the drop kick.
Sidesteps the drop kick. She topples there. 2.
No. So close once more.
A whisper away. And that's Whisker, if you will. Diana Simmons can smell blood. Sonya Jackson's stubborn refusal to stay down is starting to annoy the giant. Samoan drop. Devastating Samoan drop by Simmons. Will this be enough? Will that final fatal blow be the turning point?
The carnage.
Double axe handle by Simmons. Wait a minute now. Jackson blocks the shot. Forearm.
The carnage of tonight may end right here.
Jackson. What tenacity.
But again, Alice Young distracting Jackson on the outside. That could have been the 1, 2, 3.
Fatal timing once again by true force. That outrageous distraction by Alice Young.
Jackson doing some taunting.
Simmons misses with a right hand. Jackson gets a shot himself, but not enough. A panic DDT by Simmons. could be it. She got all of that. 2. No. Again. Jackson kicks out.
Oh, Andra.
Takedown. How's she doing this?
Oh, what a punch right into the face of the champion.
As quickly as that comeback started, it was ended by Diana Simmons, who is exhausted. These women.
Now Jackson is still going. Oh.
Got on a leg drop by Simmons.
Proves exactly why she's the champion, but this is possibly her hardest fight to date. Diana Simmons throwing everything she's got at her. Another GBH neck wrench applied.
To that, as you quite rightly called it, a GBH neck wrench, and Jackson trying to fight her way back. Another stiff right hand by the champion. Not enough again by the bigger woman Simmons, who gets the champion right back in that corner. Corner to corner, in fact. Oh my word.
Jackson's still in trouble here. Oh, has hold of the foot again though.
Oh, great reflexes by the champion, sweeping the leg of Simmons. Face plants and that. Jackson kicks, swift kick to the ribs. Oh, Simmons sidestepping. The drop of the champion. Oh,
what a super kick.
That one connected.
That's gotta be all, but Diana Simmons is not done now. Now I think she's angry.
I think Jackson was just way too close to the ropes. Oh.
Go for a pin now though.
2.
No!
Again, not enough.
Farrier has done nothing at ringside as far as getting involved in this match, interestingly.
Well, she has got her own world title aspirations. Perhaps she wants to keep this match as pure as possible. Alice Young.
Has clearly had a value. What a big body splash that was, and that has to be all.
No!
How the hell is Jackson kicking out? What does Simmons need to do? The behemoth is exhausted. What in the name of God does Diana Simmons have to do to Sonya Jackson to keep her down for the count of 3?
What a main event. The champion will not relinquish.
This ball is on assault, and still Sonya Jackson
not
is
even the title match. Oh.
Sunset flip. With authority, Jackson primed, ready.
For the second time, DDT.
The Jackson DDT. The stinger.
Oh, but now Young is distracting Shatope.
For the 3rd time in this match, Alice Young has interfered in a crucial moment.
Sonya Jackson wasting little time, going up to the top rope.
Oh. Got all of that. Still not done.
Oh, uppercut from Simmons.
European uppercut by Simmons.
Oh wait, got out of the sidewalk.
Jackson responds, showing quick feet snap suplex.
But look at the exhaustion. Sonya Jackson just went limp after delivering that suplex there.
After the 3rd distraction in the night by Alice Young keeps this match alive for Diana Simmons. Both these ladies exhausted, trying to find their feet in this match. Sidestep the attack to Simmons.
Just thrown across the ring.
Just manhandling Sonya Jackson. Goes to repeat.
Using the ropes.
Chatopa's not seen it. Chatopa's not seen it too. No, not this. Yes.
Only a 2 again.
Jackson somehow got her shoulders up despite the fact Simmons was using the ropes as leverage.
Now Sonya Jackson with big intentions. Backfired.
Simmons counters. Double axe handle. Wait a minute. Counters.
Backbreaker.
What a counter by the Scorpion.
Going for the pin, center of the ring.
2.
No distractions, but only a 2.
What a match.
Incredible stuff here from the women's division.
A pay-per-view worthy main event live at Turmoil here tonight from the Alexandria. Thank you for joining us. Now me a takedown. Headlock, what a match. It's all to play for.
Simmons now in trouble, clearly fatigued from the earlier battling, but Jackson has to be feeling the same. Simmons breaking free.
How long has it been since a headlock has had such relevance?
Oh, slap!
Getting that slap straight to the face.
Alice Young has slid a chair in. It's got to that point here.
Right hand by
DDT.
What a DDT, both there, ladies. Flat on their back, Simmons moves first.
Just shows how much these two have spent in this match. That's the second time they've both fallen down. Young distracting.
Distraction and a hard shot to the spine of Jackson with the chair by the Brazilian behemoth. Chatopa didn't see it. No.
Not this way. Surely not.
Struck.
Yes.
Diana Simmons with a steel chair, undetected by Mike Chatopa.
After what was it?
Sonya Jackson here tonight.
After what could have been really good one-on-one, Alice Young interjecting herself the entire way.
Alice Young did what she was there to do. Barrier stood there and watched, and the end result is Diana Simmons will get a title shot against the champion.
Oh wait!
It's Alexander.
What the hell is she doing here?
She's attacked Simmons.
Now Farrier's getting in the ring.
Stop it.
Farrier going for Alice Young.
It's all falling apart here.
What the hell was Xander doing interjecting herself in all of this?
He's finally had enough. The Brazilian behemoth back on the feet, and now all four of these ladies squaring
Bit of a
up.
standoff here.
We get a little bit of order here. Finally runs for the heels.
Oh! Diana Simmons doing a bit more damage on the champion on the outside.
Yeah, Sonya Jackson being attacked by the behemoth. We will face the behemoth 1-on-1 for the championship. Oh dear Lord, this is an all-out assault.
What the hell is going on here? Xander and Young having a standoff. Farrier watching as a
talking in the middle of the ring.
What a way to end the night.
But the attack is on the outside. The Brazilian behemoth getting one over the champion here tonight in a frenzied assault. What a way to end Turmoil in.
What a crazy way to end a crazy night. Of course, we will be back tomorrow with Whiplash. midnight BST. We hope you join us. Thank you and good night.